Alright guys, well, welcome back. In case anybody was wondering, I am Kaiser Carmen, and you would be watching Carmen Farms right now. So if you have been watching, I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I'm trying to be entertaining, or more or less just trying to show you what I do. Not always good at that, but trying. So as you guys watched the last video, you've seen that we finished this all up. And yes, it's still in here. It's been cold, so nothing would start, and also now it's muddy. So I don't need it out just yet because I still got the combine in here. And that is the project of which we are going to be working on because I need to get it done and out. I finally got all the parts that I needed, so we can get everything done. Basically the rundown of what we're doing. I've already changed the sieves around, and but what we got left to do is I got the shaft to replace that with new bearings. I got new chains. I gotta get new, or change these out, all the concaves all the way through, get it ready for wheat. It still needs a cab cleaned. Probably needs to put a new cab filter in it. That chain down there needs to be done. Oh, let's see here. And then I got a couple chains over here that need to be replaced. And I believe, well, I think there's like a gas shock that goes up here for the steering wheel. That one went bad or something. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see what I'm pointing at. Anyways, it went bad, so when you're driving along, the steering wheel likes to move away from you. It doesn't really set. I just get used to it and go with it. But sometimes I got a couple other people that jump in there and they want to complain about that a little bit. Something about it should be set. Not that big a deal. You just, you just roll with it. But I guess it's an easy thing to fix. Well, kind of is. But the thing we're going to start on right now is we're going to try to get that all tore apart and get it put back together, or mostly put back together, and go from there. So let's get started on that. Okay, that part's off. Now the next question is can I turn? Oh man, it's okay. I think it's the wrong way, anyways. Oh, well, that bites. Okay, see how much wobble's there? Here's the bearing. I don't think the bearing's out. There's a lot of wobble there. That much wobble and not good. Okay, probably better get Oh. All right, that's off. That's good. Well, I do think the bearing might be out a little there. Looking at it now, well, no, that's not right because this is the bearing. The bearing's not out, but the shaft definitely does not fit that properly at all anymore. So I wonder what happened that caused all that. I don't know. I guess we'll finish taking it all apart, take out these bolts, and I guess I'll have to take that bearing out because that flange won't go over it. We should be good to go. Oops. Come on. It is heavy. Well, maybe. Again, I don't think I'm going to be going the hard route too here. I'm assuming that's the second bolt I couldn't reach. Find on my footing again. Okay. All right, there it is, guys. We found it. The inside of the bearing doesn't look bad. I don't really think it's wore out on it, but boy, it sure did a number to the shaft. You guys can see it really wobbled that down a lot. Almost the same size as to what the, because it's two different sizes. So here's the shaft. So this is where the pulley sits on, and it goes clear to that point there. So you know that's where it sits. And the bearing sits right here. And as you guys can probably see, that lip really wore it down. Why? I don't know. Something was maybe loose somewhere. Looks like this maybe broke at one point. The locking collar broke, so that might have come loose. But even then, it really had nowhere to move because this was locked, so I have no idea, but that was definitely a problem, and it was getting worse. So now to get it all back together. All right, guys, well, it's back on. Got the belts back on. It's all good. I'll let you see in there. Everything's blocked all the way over. Boy, that is a good feeling, guys. That one wasn't a hard project, other than the fact that I kept having to get different parts, but it was kind of difficult in how getting up to it in just a small area, but I'm really glad we got that done. Still was very surprised how much the shaft was messed up on it. I knew when we were finishing up corn that it was really seeming to be wobbling a lot. And I knew it wasn't the bearing because the bearing was fine, and I could see that it was moving inside the shaft, or inside, so I just didn't realize how much it was chipping away at it. So that is a wonderful deal. We got it done. Just a little bit more and we will have this machine ready to kick out.